This video is brought to you by volunteeraudio.com, your #1 source for all things Harley Davidson audio. From individual radios, speakers, and amps to complete plug-and-play amp and speaker systems, we've got you covered. And once you've ordered your package from Volunteer Audio, it includes lifetime tech support. And we have the very best step-by-step installation video so you can install it yourself and save money. All right, so we're going to continue with this assembly, and we're going to remove our seat. We're going to remove the Phillips screw that holds our leather strap for the passenger to hold on to here in the back. We're also going to remove the Phillips screw at the back of the seat. It's much easier to raise your tour pack up so that you can see that. I'm going to lift and just slide the seat backwards. If it's a heated seat, you're going to want to unplug it. I'll set it to the side. All right, so next, in preparation to run our new power and ground wire back to our battery, we're going to actually remove the gas tank. It's a very easy process. We're going to start under the seat by undoing some electrical connectors. So just follow the ones from the tank back. Sometimes you'll have one or two of these connectors. In this case, we have two. Unplug those under the seat. Also undo this vent line and pull this vent line up as well. That's going to get everything loose from our gas tank. Now, sometimes you're going to find out people have added lights under the tank, and if they have, you're going to want to follow it and unplug those as well. Next, we're going to undo our fuel line. It's very simple. We're just going to push up on this silver sleeve. Sometimes they're a little stuck, but it's just going to push up. As it pushes up, we're going to pull down on our fuel line. As that comes undone, you'll get a couple drops of fuel out, but it shuts the fuel off, so you don't have to worry about it leaking out. Now, you do want a little less fuel in it if you're going to have to pick it up and carry it somewhere. So now all we have left is the 4 bolts bolting the tank on, and we're ready to set it up, or take it off, and set it to the side. All right, so on both sides of the front of our gas tank, we're going to have these little rubber covers that we're going to take off the bolts. We're also going to use a 13mm and a ratchet to remove those bolts from each side of the tank. This one having lowers, it's a little hard to show you exactly where they're at. We'll probably do a better job on the other side. Take our 13mm down in here, being careful not to scratch our paint or dent anything. We're going to take that loose. These Milwaukee battery ratchets make that a breeze. Next, we're going to remove 2 13mm from the back of the gas tank. So now we're going to take our gas tank off and we're going to set it to the side. All right, so we're going to go ahead and remove our rear speakers. Robbie's got a T10. We're going to remove all the torque screws, pull the speakers out and unplug them. We will not be reusing these grills or these screws. At that point, we're just going to take our grill off. I'm just going to remove our speaker. We're going to unplug both of our connectors. Now, your larger gold connector is normally the negative. The smaller one is the positive. At the end of every install, though, we're going to do a polarity test. We're going to make sure that's right, because Harley is pretty notorious for inverting the rear speakers to try to get them more efficiency, but it definitely hurts the sound. Us having the bigger amplifier, we're not going to need that added efficiency. We would love to have the better mid-bass. So polarity tests are very important at the end. Continue with this assembly. We're just going to remove that other speaker grill and speaker. On your 14 and newer tour pack pods, if you look in here, you'll see they're actually ported into the tour pack. This is going to give us really good mid-bass response, and why we decided to pick that SV165 to go on the back is because it's going to sound really good in this enclosure.